But how are we not yet connected? We move between, pushing, nudging, edging past. Our shoots slice through great wads of earth, all directions, no compass consulted. So this is how we find ourselves, splayed out, searching, exhausted whilst expanding all these miles unseen, seeking those other knots with which to entangle. There is no pull here beyond our own impulse to extend out, no gravity weighing us down, no buoyant updraft. We occupy our own field of existence, perfectly suited, tailoring our lines of flight to our desires alone. Occasion may come where we reveal ourselves, much to the delight and disgust of the swarm. We meet and entangle, growing into one another, shaping and smoothing our surfaces against each other's edges. Like sees like and what it lacks. The growth is an evolution. Chance makes us desperate at the point of contact. Foraging connections, lasting and durable, needing consistent but infrequent nurturing. Until the necessity for it arises, which it inevitably does, in the face of pestilence and pain, this link sustains us. When the fracture of fear occurs, we rupture, and chasms appear, dividing us, creating them. They were once us, and they still are. It is now we who are they. How to repair, to mend again, and make whole, reunite us. It is often the remembrance of the split, the fear of the alien within, that expands the distance between us and them. Could it be that naivety, a loss of memory, sensorial reflexes, that could unite all of them and us back to we? Was it a moment of misunderstanding, a misconnection along the synapses of communication that caused the tear? Unaddressed, neglected, splitting under the weight and force of motion. At such speeds that we are growing of late, these fragments happen often now, and in all directions. Our need for velocity makes us reckless. The older divisions that happened, seeing a new part of ourselves, unrecognisable from our new vantage point with what memory could recall, helped to reclassify this section of us as them. Hurt us, cut us off from and making them we did. No wounds mended, no attempts at reparations, wounds that fester, grew onto, grew over, under and inside, but never healed, never put right. We should not forget. Some have, or do they pretend to misremember? We must remind ourselves. We do not want to remember our malfeasances past. The weight of shame too heavy to bear. We have tried to outrun the memories, outgrow them. New strands, new network links to lighten the load might have helped, but we ducked, dodged and dove down, around and over to escape confrontation. The avoidance created the fear.